Well, Boris Johnson, for his part, has pledged further support to Ukraine after a phone call with Volodymyr Zelensky. The UK, too, has ruled out sending troops to the country, though the defense secretary said that Britain will provide military assistance, including lethal defensive weapons. This comes a day after Johnson announced what he described as the UK's largest ever sanctions package against the Kremlin. It'll target Russian businesses, banks, and allies of Vladimir Putin. Here's our UK correspondent, Benedict Pavio, with the details.
What we've just seen there is a very determined, focused British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, determined to use his word to squeeze Russia. So Boris Johnson has indeed said that the UK and its allies' mission is to ensure, whether it's through diplomatic, economic, and eventually military means, that what he called the hideous and barbarous venture of President Putin ends in failure. So part of this squeezing was announcing, as he did yesterday afternoon in the House of Commons, the second tranche of UK sanctions. And amongst those include all major Russian banks will have their assets frozen and be excluded from the UK financial system. This will stop them actually from accessing sterling and clearing payments, importantly, through the UK. This includes, significantly, a full and immediate freeze, he announced yesterday, of VTB Bank. Also legislation which will stop Russian companies and the Russian state from raising finance or indeed borrowing money on UK markets. He announced asset freezes that would be placed on 100 new further individuals or businesses. You'll remember that there was a first tranche announced a few days before. Interestingly and significantly also, the Russian airline Aeroflot, he announced, will be banned from landing in the United Kingdom. And what has just happened in breaking news here? Russia has just retaliated to the British ban announced yesterday by the British Prime Minister. And it has said, and that is the ban of Aeroflot in UK airports and British airspace, by saying that Moscow's announced that UK flights to and over Russia have been banned by Russia's civil aviation authority. So a quick response there from Moscow. Amongst the other sanctions, there will be a suspension of dual-use export licenses to cover components which can be used for military purposes. That's easy to understand why that one is there. Within days, the Prime Minister said the UK will stop exports of high-tech items and oil refinery equipment, which is also significant. And he said there will be a limit on deposits that Russians can make in UK bank accounts. You know that London's often been described as a laundromat, Londongrad, and that many MPs here still feel that the UK has not been addressing the dirty Russian money in the city and profits far too much from it, and that really needs to be addressed. So Johnson, importantly, also confirmed that similar financial sanctions will be applied to Belarus for its role in the assault, the invasion of Ukraine.